Child of God, welcome again to this channel. Today I have this word for you, and it is impressed in my heart to tell you, believe God again. As a matter of fact, I heard the word, say to my child, believe me again. Say to my children, believe me again. Somebody has started the year, somebody has begun the race, but they are still living in the past. They are still living in the circumstances and decisions and choices that shaped a larger part of their past. If you're that person I'm speaking to today, I pray you hear this. I pray you heed. I pray you believe the Lord again. Because a lot of things has gone down. It says the word of the Lord made us understand that putting away the former things. Yes, there are a lot of things that may not have gone the way you wanted last year. And of course, the times passed. And there were some choices, decisions, actions, or inactions that made such things happen. And this year, it will be easy, understandable still, for you to yet reference those things and simply replicate them. Yes, for a lot of persons who has a very wonderful way of telling themselves that it will be like the other day. There is no 2 days that looks alike. It's just how we make of it that sometimes make it look alike. The word of God says the mercies of God are new every morning and new every day. There is something new about the day. There is something new about the day. The person that didn't change was you. There is something new about each day. And this year is here, and I wish, and the Lord wishes that you choose life over death. He said, I've laid before you life and death. Choose ye this day. What are you choosing in this year, child of God? What you will eventually choose, or what you have begun to choose already, has a lot to do with the outcome of the year. So I would ask that you please choose right. And choosing right begins with believing God again. Believing God again. Did you see any good thing last year? Still believe Him for more. Did it happen not so good? Believe Him for a better year. But don't be the one that will, on your own, make choices and decisions again, which you have been doing before, by the way, but now you want to make that same choice, that same decision, and expecting a different outcome. In the will of God, in the word of God, in the ways of God, there is room to believe again. And I pray for everyone hearing me right now, everyone listening to me, everyone that is desiring to see something different about this year in your life. I make this prayer for you. Receive grace to believe God again. Receive grace to not make the same choices, do the same things, speak the same words that didn't conform to how you want your outcome to be. This is a new dawn, a new year, a new season, and the Lord is able to do something new with you. His word to you today is believe me again. Even though the enemy is telling you otherwise, even though the situation is telling you otherwise, child of God, believe God again. Believe God again. I pray for every one of us as you believe God, as we keep believing God, may His hand turn our lives around. May He do for us what no man can do. May He set our lives in the paths of progress in this year. What we saw last year cannot be compared to the glory that the Lord has for us this year. And I pray you are a partaker. I pray you receive of your portion. But it begins with believing God again. It wasn't easy. It won't be easy. But make up your mind. It's a thing of choice and decisions, make up your mind that you will believe him. Whatever instruction that comes, which will be coming obviously, so many of them, the Lord would have you believe him and take necessary steps. That is what it means to believe. When you believe something, you act on it. In this year, as you believe the Lord, as you trust the Lord again, as you follow the Lord, as you always come back to hear the word of the Lord, don't just be a hearer, but also a doer of the word. And I see every single one of us seeing the results of our belief. Seeing the results of our beliefs. I know that the Lord shows mercy to whom he will show mercy. He shows compassion to whom he will show compassion. But to this person listening to me right now, I pray for you. May your choices and decisions this year not be like the one of last year. And I pray by the favor of God, the grace of God, the mercy of God, that you will believe God again and you will see the results. In Jesus' mighty name. God bless you, friends. My name is still Sharon. Happy New Year to you on this channel. Do well to subscribe, stay with the family. Whatever it is that you are looking for, I pray that the Lord would use me as often as he chooses to bring that word in season for you. Have a blessed year. God bless you, friends. Bye-bye.